In this job, I've been invited to do some weird and wonderful things, but I can safely say no one ever asked me to set them on fire. Not until I met the escape artist Jonathan Goodwin. If David Copperfield is the smooth grand master of illusion, then Jonathan has to be the raw and grungy upstart. Part of a new breed willing to risk their necks in stunts that really are death-defying. Nothing's too outrageous, too dangerous, or too humiliating. The world of magic has come a long way since the days of Harry Houdini. And I have to say it, kids, don't even think about it. Don't try these stunts at home.
A train car from the Orient Express.
Take a good look, because in a few seconds, the train we're in right now, hopefully, won't be here anymore.
David Copperfield is the grand master of magic. The world's greatest illusionist.
Well, I'm in the creating wonder business. That's what I do. My job is to make people dream and take them on a journey and, make them forget about their trouble.
And it's probably because he seems to make the impossible happen. David Copperfield can fly. He can cut himself in half and still wiggle his toes. He can make solid objects disappear, even the Statue of Liberty.
I do the shows because people go like that, and if people don't go like that, then I'm kind of like not doing my deal.
Well, in fact, they're doing more than they're going, my God.
My God. Actually, I try to go for really dirty words, and people say really like stuff they shouldn't say in front of their children. That's what I like.
In his escape act, Jonathan Goodwin is more likely to be the one doing the swearing.
So you're going to push the weights in, then pour the petrol on and set fire to it. Already?
And more likely to be the one who actually hurts himself.
Are you all right? Yeah. You got to singe my eyelash. Yeah,
At 29, Goodwin is the new kid on the block. An escape artist willing to do just about anything to win himself an audience on his TV shows. He is as raw and unrehearsed as Copperfield is polished and prepared.
We know David Copperfield can't fly, and he knows that we know he can't fly. So what's that all about there? And really, as a spectacle, I think it's amazing and I love it, but it's just not, that's just not what I do.
You're going to restrain me to the tree, so you're going to have to go round the back to get this.
Where Copperfield performs to a packed Las Vegas theatre, Goodwin is happy if he can borrow someone's backyard.
The other ends of the string are going to be attached to Dooley.
Instead of a beautiful assistant, it's Dad Keith reluctantly roped in as sidekick.
You're going to drive a golf ball down the field. Dooley will chase it.
And even Dooley the family dog gets a starring role.
Right, are you ready?
Yeah. I think it's interesting. I want people to put themselves in my shoes. I think that's how you get the biggest reaction. And it doesn't have to be a very big and grand thing.
I thought you'd get away, but you didn't.
No. But that's the challenge, isn't it? I wanted to know how difficult it is. And I think most people would rehearse ahead of time and find out whether you could do it or not. I think that's nonsense. I think you want to see it the first time you try it.
For the new breed of magician, failing is all part of the fun.
You all right, mate?
Piss off.
You really stuck, mate.
My success rate in escapes is about 70%. I'm not too bad, but I think that people enjoy watching it because, I think because it's a bit ridiculous. And I revel in the ridiculous. I have a friend who says that I've carved myself a niche that no one else wants.
David Copperfield has carved a niche most performers would die for. He took over where Harry Houdini left off, turning Escape into a stunning Hollywood production.
Timer set.
He's been locked in a safe inside a building wired with explosives. A whole dramatic episode played out in front of a live audience. And who can forget the day, locked inside a capsule, he plunged over Niagara Falls. Or so it appears.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I'm here to tell you about it.
Really?
Yeah,
Truly?
Froofy.
Would you tell
I
me
was
if you
nude in that
didn't?
box. I was naked in the box, and that's the secret.
If there's one thing David Copperfield hates, it's the new guys who give away the tricks of the trade.
There's a whole plethora of internet sites that try to expose magic secrets, and people that try to spoil it. You know, in movies they call it spoiler alert. You know, in magic it's the same kind of thing.
I was always very, very frustrated because people like David Copperfield or Houdini, they would keep everything a secret. And so I would be screaming at the television going, I want to see what's going on, I want to see what's happening. So I vowed that if I ever did that, I wouldn't use a curtain. I want people to see. I want people to understand the process.
But it seems many of us are happy not to see behind the curtain. After 40 years, David Copperfield is still able to tap our sense of wonder with show-stopping performances in Las Vegas and around the world, including very soon Australia. His is a slick and spectacular production, which has so far grossed more than $1 billion.
He's very slick, isn't he? There are no flies on David Copperfield at all. He's a very, very slickly honed operation.
And
But
you're absolutely almost the opposite.
thank you.
I'm going to take all my clothes off, you tie me to the sack barrow, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put me in the lift. Okay?
Yeah.
It's that never knowing that gives Jonathan's show its edge.
What were you monitoring?
Like the time he was chained up naked in a lift.
And press the ground floor button.
Best of luck.
Bye.
With his unsuspecting family and friends gathered on the ground floor, Jonathan has just 11 floors to free himself and get dressed.
Bye.
Or being tied to a model railway track.
3, 2, 1, go.
Jonathan has to escape before trains, armed with hypodermic needles, strike him.
It's a really fine balance because danger is kind of what people are interested in. So me escaping from sort of pillows or rabbits or what have you is not really an entertainment. What's interesting about that is I was also being electrocuted the whole time, which I didn't realise until I was doing it. And by that time it was too late.
Perfect.
But it can go seriously wrong.
I can't get my hands up to my neck to take a noose off. I'd have to escape.
In this stunt, done live on British television, Jonathan has to escape before he's hanged.
3, 2, 1, start the water.
At least, that's what's supposed to happen.
When it went wrong, what went through your mind?
Expletives, largely.
He is okay, he's alive. Jonathan, are you okay?
It's a massively, massively painful thing to do.
But you didn't think death?
No, I knew I wouldn't die.
Jonathan, you are okay, aren't you? Yeah.
What hurt more, the fact that you failed or the hanging?
Different things at different times, but it was massively embarrassing.
But yet,
Yeah.
the audience loves it.
I think the audience do like it, and I think that people are quite perverse, aren't they?
David Copperfield avoids pain and humiliation at all costs. His is a show where the good guy always gets the girl, a show the whole family can enjoy.
I'm going to show you something really cool. It's called the Vanishing Egg. The Vanishing Egg.
I think the worst thing I've read about you is that you're cheesy.
I used to be cheesy by raising my eyebrow and staring in the camera and being really serious. And look, every picture you have, you know, is amazingly sexy, you know, me being very sexy.
Oh, you've gone to sexy?
I'm attempting sexiness and not really working, but I'm tempting it, you know.
In the cutthroat world of Vegas show business, Copperfield is still king. And in his shows, it always works.
So I've got some handcuffs here,
In a Jonathan Goodwin show, you can never be sure.
but I need one more thing. Are you wearing socks?
I am.
Can I borrow your socks?
You can.
Bear in mind, I don't know what's about to happen here.
Oh, not fire.
You're going to handcuff me to the weight, and you're going to set the socks on fire. And I've got to pick and escape from the handcuffs before I lose skin.
Oh, God.
Actually, that's not very tight. Make it tighter. It's got to be a challenge. All right.
Oh. We
3,
ready?
2, 1, go.
Oh.
Do you like this?
Idiot!
Do you like the smell of burnt hair?
Oh, God, I can feel it.
Yeah. Ow.
Well, that's the kind of man you are.
Yes, stupid.
Hello, I'm Nick McKenzie. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. Don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.